Hey, happy Tuesday to you. Hope it's a great one. I'm Jessup Reisbeck, and this is your CBS 58 Quickcast. Let's get right to ready weather. Drew Burgoyne, another solid day in southeastern Wisconsin.
Yeah, how about temps in the middle to upper 70s this evening? Still some 70s over the next few hours. By 10 o'clock or so, most temps will fall back into the 60s. A lot of upper 50s and lower 60s for your Wednesday morning. That wind is going to be out of the east off the lake tomorrow, and most temps for your Wednesday will climb into the upper 70s, near 80 degrees, low humidity with a mix of sun and clouds.
All right, Drew, thank you. Some heartbreaking details about a man who died on the Kilbourne Bridge yesterday. Bill Walsh is on scene.
77-year-old Richard Desjardins was walking across the Kilbourne Avenue Bridge when it started to raise to 90 degrees. When it did raise to 90 degrees, Desjardins hung on to the railing and hung on for about 1 to 2 minutes before falling an estimated 70 feet to his death. The Department of Public Works operates this bridge remotely. Operators are supposed to check a pair of cameras to make sure the bridge is clear before the bridge is allowed to open. It's not exactly known if the operator missed Desjardins, but according to DPW, the bridge operator has been put on administrative leave and referred to counseling services.
Bill, thank you. Well, 64 Medal of Honor recipients from Wisconsin are being honored at a new interactive exhibit at the Milwaukee County War Memorial Center. The exhibit also features artifacts from the battlefields that some of these Medal of Honor recipients fought on. Touchscreen kiosks display the names of the soldiers, their life's history, and what they did to earn their Medal of Honor. There will be a ribbon cutting for the exhibit, at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and of course, we thank them for their service. Well, starting today, 800 monkeypox vaccine appointments are available through Friday, but there are certain criteria you have to meet to qualify. Look at your screen. You're going to have to experience one of the following to qualify: skin-to-skin contact with a patient attending an event that has known exposure, or be a man who has sex with men, trans people, and those who have multiple sex partners. You can visit CBS58.com for a link to an appointment. First Lady Jill Biden testing positive for COVID-19 today. The First Lady's spokesperson said she began to feel symptoms last night. Her doctor has prescribed her the antiviral medication Paxlovid. Restaurants around our hometowns are feeling the sting of rising business costs right now. Milwaukee Ale House, a staple of the 3rd Ward for 25 years, announcing they will not be renewing their lease in September. Saloon on Calhoun in Brookfield, another staple for over 10 years, also closing its doors at the end of the summer. On top of rising costs, lack of staffing, and less consumer spending, are a lot of places closing doors in the Milwaukee area. It's the second day of Downtown Appreciation Week. Amanda Becker is getting a taste of some of the festivities.
Hundreds of employees from businesses all around downtown Milwaukee hit Catalano Square in the 3rd Ward today for the largest coffee break. They stopped at vendors like Collectivo and Press for coffee and waffles. Plus, they were able to socialize with people from their company and other companies around Milwaukee. This was all part of Downtown Appreciation Week. For now, in Milwaukee, for the Quickcast, Amanda Becker, CBS 58 News.
All right, Amanda, thank you. The Brewers try to bounce back against the Dodgers tonight at AmFam Field, Game 2 of the 4-game series with the best team in baseball. And Darius Joshua has your Packers news from Green Bay.
Joint practice number 1 is in the books between the Packers and the Saints. You could say it was a mixed bag in terms of results. The defense had a lot of success against the Saints, even with Sean Davis getting an interception at one point. The offense did score some touchdowns, but had to prove itself a little bit more. Aaron Rodgers felt like the team had some good work, but they had a lot of mistakes, from false starts to drop passes, and the receivers even running the wrong routes at times. He says it's getting pretty close to that time where players have to show a lot more consistency with 4 weeks to go before the season opener. One more joint practice between the Packers and the Saints coming up tomorrow, and then the preseason game is on Friday.
All right, Darius, looking forward to it. Thank you. Coming up tonight on the CBS 58 News at 9 and 10, we talked to a teen who went through 2 recent high-profile shootings in our area, and a Milwaukee veteran gets to live his dream on the baseball field. We will see you tonight, but for now, that is your CBS 58 Quickcast. I'm Jessup Reisbeck. We appreciate you watching.